Ain't shit funny.
I mean, but you really upset about that?
Upset about what?
The fact that, you know what I'm saying, I started following your moms.
Why you follow my mama?
She came up on my people that you might know. And I was like,
Okay.
oh, shit.
All right.
I know her.
Okay.
So I started following her.
Yeah. You just followed us?
Yeah. It asked me, you know how, you know what I'm saying, Facebook do. It'd be like, hey, you want a wave? I was like,
You sent a wave, G?
No. I could have. It asked me if I wanted to send a wave. I almost clicked it. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, gee, what you want me to do? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know I love your mama.
You know I love your mama too. And if you want to go there, we can play these games. We can play these, as the weekend say, these wicked games, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look. She ain't started liking none of my, like, pictures and nothing. I ain't go down her list and start liking hers either. You know what I'm saying? It's all love.
That's what you... All right. And then when I start hugging on your mama at your kids' birthday parties and shit, then what? Because remember that time when I was flirting with your mama and shit, and you had to be like, hey, don't listen to him. He like you. So if you want to do this, man, we can do this, man.
Hey, man, listen. It's all love, man.
I'll tag her in this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, mama, you know what I'm saying? We friends. So
Y'all
we
friends?
can't be friends?
Bro.
We can't be friends.
Bro, I was a part of the group that invented that shit. Don't fucking play with me.
We can't be friends.
Oh, you don't be friends? Okay.
Hey, G, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. This is the disbanding of this podcast.
Now with the
Again.
Now with the Migos.
Hell yeah. Oh, these motherfuckers.
Now with the Migos.
Anyways, it take a nigga to follow your mama to just break up some shit, man.
LeBron James.
This motherfucker want to be Delonte West and shit.
Listen.
Ain't no homie.
Listen. I'll be very respectful to your mom.
Shut the fuck up!
Hey, let's start the show.
People on that goofy shit.
These people out here tweaking, bro.
If you ready for the show, say. Say.
Welcome to the I Ain't Going Show. I'm your host, CJ.
On some CJ-ish.
Here with my boy, my co-host, D.
D is in his bag.
Soon to be ex-friend, since he want to follow niggas' mamas and shit. And as usual,
That was never off limits.
what? What's up? What ain't off limits? All right.
We never discussed this.
Your sister moving down here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm finna be inviting her over for home-cooked meals and shit. She needs some side money, watch the baby and shit like that.
Go ahead. She ain't going. You can do whatever.
I can do whatever. You heard it here first.
Fuck out of here.
All right.
She's
I get on some real Sam Cooke shit on your ass.
Nigga.
As usual, we are here to debate, relate, berate, and be great. How's your week been, man?
Yo, it's been good.
I was about to say, man, you start off your first and only son had his birthday party.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, it was eventful. You know, birthday parties, man, that shit tire you out real quick, bro.
Yo,
and I ain't even do the shit, bro. Like my wife, like Kia planned, put that shit together, did all that shit, right? And that's what she do, and that's just how she get down. And my part was just to be there, help set up, make sure everything was cool, you know what I'm saying? When people start showing up, you know what I'm saying? Got a mingle.
You ain't do shit but put a couple hot dogs and some buns.
I didn't do that.
Niggas.
I didn't do it. I wrapped up the hot dogs and shit.
We outside drinking this shit. I'm smoking. He like, oh, I can't smoke yet. I might have to hug some people and shit.
Yeah, G, I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like parents and teachers in his class, in his daycare or whatever.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, look,
They
before
gonna
I
stop
get
accepting your money
before I get down to
because you
drinking,
smell like Black and Mild.
nah, you know what I'm saying? Just before I just, you know, I got the cologne on. Everybody, you know, I'm fresh. So I ain't trying to go up in there smelling like liquor and smoke. So I just was like, hey, look, let me just get them in here. Let me just get them in here. And you know what I'm saying?
Keep the party going.
I got you. So that was straight, bro. It was definitely a birthday party that I want. Like, that's the type of shit that I want when I go to a kid birthday party.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't want to go to your kid birthday party and you so like honed in on trying to make it about the kids. Like, it is about the kids, but I'm just saying, like,
liquor.
Yeah, you ain't got no liquor. Like, bro, we had liquor, we had wine, we had beer, we had, like, you know, the adult shit. But we also had a bunch of shit, abundance of shit for the kids. It's just like when you have that type of shit, man, you gotta be willing to, you know, look out for the parents too, because this shit is like, we gotta kick it.
I was happy that they partook and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because I was gonna do me regardless.
Oh yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We was out there.
But that's what make it what it is, bro.
Smoking circle and shit. Like,
exactly.
you
know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh yeah,
people.
Okay, that's your kid. All
Yeah.
right.
Like, you know, you had the parents that smoke squares and shit like that. It was just like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Where can we go?
Come on
like,
over here.
Just go ahead off to the side. You know what I'm saying? Right here. Y'all good.
With the nigga with the glove on his hand. Go over there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't go on over there. You ain't got to go up front and look awkward and have my neighbors looking. Just
Smoking
come over here to the side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Cold ass party.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, that was a good start to the week, man. It really was. And it got to kick it with the fam, got to kick it with friends and shit. And
hey, man, I got to cut you off, man. I got to bring this shit up, man.
Oh, shit.
I look up and all I see is D running around chasing this little white girl with a golf club, like, ha, ha, ha. I hold my baby. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm looking, I'm like, oh, don't nobody care? Oh, this must be their thing or some shit like that. I don't know. He go to daycare and just be like, ha, ha, OJ.
Hey. Man, like, first off, it was a toy golf club.
Oh, yeah, it was a toy golf club.
It was the actual.
I did make it seem like it was
like
real.
This nigga was like, ha, look, I'm gonna get your ass. But yeah, man, it was. You know, when it comes to those parties, you gotta partake. You know what I'm saying? It's the kids. Like, I'm not a kid person, and I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
You got
like,
multiple kids.
I love my kids. I love, you know what I'm saying, my friends' kids.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not
if they cool.
Yeah, like, I'm not genuinely just like a kid, like, person.
Nah.
And like, where it's like, cause like, to me it's like a lot. But I could put on when I need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah.
Like, yeah, a birthday party at your house.
Uncle D can come out, you know what I'm saying, when I needed to. Do I like it do I like to have to bring it out? Not all the time. Sometimes I just want to like chill. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
yeah, you drinking? All right, I could do that. But yeah, man, one of the little girls at the party, she started, like, you know what I'm saying? She hit me once with the golf club, so I had to, you know, I was like, oh, you gonna hit me?
It's my
you know
house.
What I'm saying? You know, once you start playing with a kid, bro, that's the part that I get irritated with.
Yeah, that's how my knee got fucked up.
It's like, once you start playing with a kid, they don't stop. Them motherfuckers will keep going. Because you make them laugh, you the nigga of the night.
Yeah.
You will make them, you got to make them laugh.
You disappeared. Then she came over to me with the golf club, hit me in my knee. I was like, I was on my phone. I was like, mm-mm.
Right?
She was like, oh, okay.
She's like, oh, so you not that nigga? Okay.
No.
Cool.
Go over there.
Like,
they over there.
Well, what the other one had to make me laugh?
Yeah,
so it was just
outside
like that.
Smoking.
Yeah. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then, like, she hit me, so I was like, "Oh, you gonna hit me? Give me that stick!" I started running after her with it. She loved that even more.
I wanted to record that shit and put that on Anchor. Like, look at this nigga, he going to jail.
Hey, as long as her mama was cool with it, we all good. You know what I'm saying? Her mama was laughing, we was all laughing. It was funny. It was almost like one of those, like, hey,
canceled.
when you the dad that's at the party and the kids' dads didn't come to the party, so now you gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody beating your ass.
Yeah, now you gotta be the one to take everything, but you also look like the ultimate dad and shit. You know, he be looking like all impressive and shit. Like, she's like, look how good he is with the kids.
Picking
He
kids
just
up
go,
like
I'm
they Simba and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, it was a good week. Stressful after that. Just kind of dealing with life shit. Like I said, we trying to close on the home. So, like, little shit come up with that. And, but I'm here, bro. Like, I really can't, like, I really can't be too mad at this shit.
Antoine Fisher.
Bro, like, really, though. You really can't be too, like, it's shit that's going to get you down, but you can't be too mad at it.
All right.
But what about you, bro?
Man, my week been straight, man. You know what I'm saying? Started a new gig, had a short work week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wife been out of town and shit, so it's just been me, the nanny, and the baby and shit.
On the first week, back to the gig, too?
Yeah, G.
Yeah, bro, you had a...
Talking about...
You had a single mama week right here.
Nigga,
like,
off top, trying to come back. My wife told her that she was getting off at one time, and I was like, no, that's when I get off. So she gonna have to work some more. And she been pulling 11 hours this whole time and shit. What was it? Thursday, she ran up out this motherfucker. I was like, I am good. She was like, yeah. She wore me out. I'm gonna see. I was like, Monday, right? She was like, yes, Monday. Yeah. And I was like, damn. I'm looking at her like, what you doing to her?
Yeah,
and she
dude.
crying and shit. I'm just like, hey, no, that shit dead, man. Finna watch Elmo. Finna chill. You want something to eat?
Yeah.
Like, stop playing. We crawling.
Yeah.
All that shit, man.
Like, get
Yeah,
your ass
man.
over here on this floor and crawl
Hell
around.
yeah, man.
Stop
Other than
tripping.
that, she tried to pull some shit, not going to bed on time. I'm like, gee. I got
what
shit
you
to
not
do.
gonna do?
That's why the episode came out late, man. It was just like, shit. She fucked up the editing time and all that shit. Shout out to the Brave and shit, man. I was called the baby. But, yeah, man, week straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm here now. I feel real good. Loose, been drinking, man. We about to have a good ass show, nigga.
Hey, man.
Hell yeah. Let's start it off as usual. This is Black History in the Making. Black History in the Making is this podcast. Black History in the Making is all these events that's going on with these successful black people. We about to start it off ignorant.
Black on black on black on black.
I shouldn't have said ignorant, but I said it. Anyways, Texas. Yeah, I hit it for myself. Man.
Yeah. Say what you say.
Texas news station debuts historic first all-black woman anchors.
That's dope.
See if I get their names right. Co-anchors.
Here we go. Here we go.
These are unique black names.
All right.
Tahasha Moise and Jasmine Caldwell, along with meteorologist Ashley Carter. No Hillary Banks. She's a meteorologist, not no weather girl. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. And they was looking good, man. They had on their anchor outfits. You know they be shopping at the same place.
Yeah.
Green, yellow, red, doing their shit.
Well, they can't wear green. They can't
The
wear
weather
green
woman
or
didn't
white.
wear green. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
But it's in
right.
Waco, Texas. But you know, shout out to them.
Yeah,
for
that's
that
big
article in
ups, bro.
Essence.
Big ups.
You know what I'm saying?
Was the other girl last name Moise?
Yes.
Okay.
Not moist. Moist.
Moise.
Moise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's that.
That's what's up. Big
and,
ups.
now we get into the fuckery. AB, Antonio Brown, and Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? What did we miss?
That shit was like
This is the
out
blur.
of nowhere, and it happened so quick. It was just like 1 minute he was like, "Oh shit, they fucking with each other," and the next minute you're like, "Oh shit, they taking jabs at each other."
I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
Like out of nowhere, bro. And I was just like, "Oh, okay." I don't know. I feel that obviously Keisha Cole is Keisha Cole. She dope as hell. Antonio Brown, dope at what he do. You know what I'm saying? And when you think of those merging together, you like, oh, okay, that could be something cold. You know what I'm saying?
Happy for him.
But
then AB came out.
AB came out being AB. And And it was almost like, yo, like, just from what I was getting, it was just like Keyshia Cole fans were like, yo, G, you could do better. Like, what the hell is you talking? Like, really? What is you like doing? And then, of course, all the real niggas out here like, hey, man, like, get a nigga a chance. The nigga just he's doing this thing like this. He a superstar. You know what I mean? Like, he don't care. He young. He doing life. Whatever. But then that shit, like, nigga showed himself to her real quick. And she like, oh, shit. I should have listened to y'all. And then that's when the back and forth happened.
Should have never gave you niggas money.
But can I say this, though? Like,
it's your platform, nigga.
All right, I'm trying to figure out and I'm going to pause.
No. Say that shit. I'm say that shit.
Way. But, like, Keyshia Cole. Damn, that was new.
Yeah.
That shit kind of got me like, oh, shit. Fuck you talking about?
Tupac.
Like, God damn. But, like, Keyshia Cole, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Is that, like, the perfect example of, like, you know, when a hood chick just like hood niggas. They like to go for the niggas that like you know that this nigga ain't necessarily right for you. Like when cause like Keyshia Cole got to a space and platform where a lot of people expect her to only date the best, but you know her quality of men and what she fuck with can only, you know what I'm saying?
I don't remember the niggas she fuck with before.
I don't either, but at the same time, you don't remember the type of niggas that were good for her in that sense either. You know
All
what
I know
mean?
is growth and development, man. And you know what I'm saying? From what I've seen from her lately, she on some like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be, at the bed, I'm trying to be my best self and shit. So.
But you could always, it goes back to that saying.
And you don't know what this nigga said, because, you know, I done surprised a bitch before. I mean, you know, been on some like, yeah, woo, ha.
But when you know, like when, like especially like celebrities, like or athletes and people who are really social, like AB, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they show you who they are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know who
TV,
the niggas
though.
is.
TV fake.
It is, but at the same time, like put it like this. And I don't even want to bring up these niggas like I know their relationship, but like Faith and Stevie J, you know what I'm saying? Like when this nigga is, and there's a possibility, there is a thing for niggas to change. And Faith did do her thing and like kind of like helping to bring the best out of Stevie J, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because she
niggas like that,
yeah, like
make it hard for niggas like us. I mean, we already at where we at.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know what? I take that back. Niggas like that make it easier for niggas like us to where we at right now in our lives if we weren't married.
Do they?
No, because it's just like, hey, you didn't fuck with this type of nigga. Come fuck with a nigga that really don't be on that shit at all. Really ain't in the limelight. Ain't trying to be in shit. As opposed to a nigga that's like, hey, I got that contract. I'll send you back to the pole.
But it's different though. Because
is it?
Yeah, it is different. Because you know what I'm saying, where in our lane and where we experience our, you know what I'm saying, our ladies aren't in that like rescued, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. It was like a growth thing mutually.
Okay.
Meaning that we all grew together. We kind of like influenced each other in that way. But like for something like a celebrity taking like, you know, someone who didn't have shit and you got somebody that has shit and they're like, hey, I brought you up, that's different.
Yeah.
And so that's why the whole like, hey, I could send your ass back to the, you know what I'm saying, to the pole or the streets or wherever, you know what I'm saying, and you gonna lose all this. And that's where the effect of how they had it. But Stevie, hey, we gonna, hey, but she doing good though, apparently, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, she Jocelyn out here, you know
she got a whole bunch of Jocelyn kids on her show.
But she's
doing Jocelyn shit.
Yeah, she's not expanded as quickly or as far as like she could be if she was to be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, that shit working for her, man.
It is.
Hey, man, good for her, man.
But when it goes, going back to like, you know, AB and Keyshia Cole,
terrible.
it was like, yo, that was kind of a disaster waiting to happen. Only because it's like, yo, like what you saw in him, he might be. I ain't judging him. It's just more so like Keyshia Cole has her background and where she come from and what she like. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's almost
she
like
around the same age as us.
Yeah.
So you got to push that shit over
like,
there.
You got to kind of keep
like she did.
But you gotta keep that shit over there. She brought it back because like that whole like
it's not the same.
But see that whole
it's not
like,
the
women
same.
like bad boys and like all that shit. It's like, yo, G, you. I ain't saying she too old, but I'm gonna say she too old for that shit, G. Like, yo, you like honestly, Sierra got probably the biggest come up and the biggest like, okay, you've evolved into like the quality.
I ain't finna let you. I ain't going.
It's not
Keep
against AB, you know what I'm saying? Because his lifestyle, his way of life, like he might be looking for happiness, but he not looking for the happiness in the same sense of like.
I'm gonna tell you this from a nigga that didn't finesse the motherfucker that did a 1-2 on him. Like came this way and then be like, ha ha ha, yeah, I'm cheating and drinking and smoking. So yeah, that and they saw it before.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what I'm saying? That's because it was that. You different. And then you're not. Yeah. So I'm going to give her that. Just from being on
Are you saying that she thought that she could change him or thought that she got a different him at that time?
Different him.
That shit is wild to me, bro. Like that shit is wild to me.
But at the same time, my wife did get a different me. Because this motherfuckers that look at her and shit, like you go to homecoming, like, how the you with him? True. Do you know what the fuck he be doing?
True.
And she doesn't know that side.
Yeah.
Because it was never available to her.
True. Like, I agree. Niggas can change. People are like giving chances and be like, hey, look, that was a different me. That's my past. That's fair. Like, that's what needs to be respected.
But you saying
like,
AB did that shit last week?
But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I honestly, like, you gotta be like, it's the rush that motherfuckers. It's the rush that motherfuckers like go into this. I gotta post about our dating situation on this. I gotta like I don't know. Is that tattoo real?
I don't know.
So either
I ain't.
So it's that level of like, damn, like you rush it. Like that isn't like to me. That isn't like, hey, I'm not considering the fact.
I don't want to give these niggas too much time.
No, but it's like I don't either. But I'm just saying, like, to my like the point that I'm trying to make is that shit was rushed and it just didn't seem right anyway.
And that's what I'm saying. This shit has been all in a matter of like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's
some high school shit. So I ain't really taking none of that shit for face value. All I'm going is like, hey, it was cool for a minute, and then he started ABing. Yep. And then she like,
but they said he was going to AB though.
Yeah, but you know, you can't be listening to niggas and shit. But
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you right.
Reviews on products are there for a reason.
But everybody review don't be.
It don't, but it's enough data there for you to take and make your own decision.
But what happens when it's just as many 5s as it is 1s on them reviews?
That right there is enough for you to make a decision. It's gonna give you a good
enough.
idea of which way to sway. And if you decide to say, oh, okay, it's equal amount of negative and equal amount of positives. All right, if I decide based on this, there's a 50-50 chance, I still need to go in with caution. If I decide to still go buy this product.
This nigga goes to the casino. Anyways,
I'm just saying, bro.
Anyways, McDonald's and Wendy's is finally getting the shit that they had coming to them, man.
Oh shit! Somebody upset.
It's a Brooklyn man, not Florida man. Brooklyn man. Brooklyn man is suing them because they sandwiches don't look the way that they do when you fucking get them.
It's about fucking time somebody pointed that shit out.
Bro, this has been my fucking entire childhood, bro.
False advertisement does not just go off of what you say, but how it looks.
And I was just like, I didn't know that I can do that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to this Brooklyn man said sandwiches not as big as they were portrayed in their ads. Said that they use undercooked beef patties in their ads, which make them appear as if they 15 to 20% larger. Then I'm like, how the fuck you know that? Goddamn rat. A food stylist that he knows, which I didn't even know that was a goddamn job.
Oh, absolutely.
A food stylist. Oh, you in advertising.
Yeah.
A food stylist that said that worked with both companies told him that shit.
Yeah.
It's a rat.
Bro. Like, there is a such thing as, like, a lot of times people don't realize that things are, like, positioned or created to make it, like, there's a lot of, like, pizza
we
companies.
seen these videos and shit. That's
like,
why I'm just like, how the fuck did this come up earlier? We all been bamboozled.
And that's the thing, bro. Like, mayonnaise on hamburgers are really not mayonnaise in the advertisement. They're actually using, like, glue. Because it's so, like, the pure white is, like, it's so much more pleasing, like, visually than actual,
that? The pure
like,
white.
I'm just saying, like, the your ass. But, like, that is a thing, though. Like, they dress it up. They don't use real food or things that are edible to like, fake cheese and to
they just like getting snuffed out.
Yeah. And
I mean, they've been getting snuffed out, but it's just a nigga that had the balls to be like, yo.
But G, I've been in, like, actual, like, on actual, like,
saying.
and with me being in, like, you know, marketing and advertisement, it's just like I've been in photo shoots where we've actually, like, had to like, cook it and make it the way that we make it, and it's real food, and that's what I love about.
Beat your ass. You ain't never told me that.
No. Like, I'm saying I've been in photo shoots where we did not have to use fake shit, and we were actually.
That must have been like Hardee's or some shit.
No, like, I ain't throwing out names, but, like,
a Hardee's shit be like bigger than the fucking ass.
Bro,
like, damn.
Like, I've been in, like, photo shoots where it was just like, hey, look, we gotta make this dish before we shoot it, and you gotta make several of them just so that you can get, like, you know what I'm saying, and you might beef up, like, you might put more ingredients in to make it, like, kind of spill out, like if you're making a sandwich or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's certain things that we had to do, which I love about that. I'm like, oh shit, we're actually making the food that we're taking photos of that are gonna be real out there. Yeah. But some of those big mainstream, like, even, like, bigger, like, yeah, that shit is real, bro, where they don't use real
on some other shit. I was so glad I got this knowledge from our past episode. They was at the job talking about Arbys and shit, calling it a drug front too. And I was like, actually,
right?
They own Sonic and Dunkin' Donuts. They was like, what? Get the fuck out of here. I was like, yeah, because they was doing the debate from Chick-fil-A to Arbys. Yeah. So they went around the room, and I was like, Arbys, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I was like, first of all, that Chick-fil-A biscuit, if you don't eat that in 5 minutes, it turns to a Popeyes biscuit. That shit be dry as fuck.
Gee.
And they only got, like, this much shit on the menu. And that line be long as shit.
Gee.
Arbys is decent.
Gee.
And they got the meats, pause.
Why did I see a video after we did that episode?
Straight.
Where someone did a taste test for Arbys.
And it was fire.
They was like, yo, this shit hidden, bro.
It's fire.
It went viral.
We about to fuck the game up.
It went viral. And because, like, and when it came out, people were actually like, yo, don't do this. Y'all gonna give it a... We like those short ass lines. Don't fucking tell people how fucking fire Arbys is, bro. And they was like, yo, the mozzarella sticks, which I didn't even know Arbys had mozzarella sticks. They was like, yo, that shit fire, crispy, hard. Like, you getting actual, like, you getting White Castle's quality fucking mozzarella sticks where the cheese actually spread and shit when you bite into it. Gee, White Castle's, hey, yo.
I stand in line any day for that.
That's another one motherfuckers sleep on, and people just do not want to give them the respect that
and they
deserve.
shoot up there, and I don't care.
Gee.
I'm standing in line. They shot at this White Castle the other day. I'm going to that White Castle because that's the closest one there.
Gee.
I'm going.
White Castle's.
I'm going.
You're guaranteed to get hot fries and
diarrhea.
Bro, White Castle's got 100% beef in their meat.
No shit. The burger's this motherfucking big.
100% beef though.
I'm cool with that.
And that right there lets you know, like, oh well, fuck it. Like all they doing is
how happy
beef,
were you?
Onions and a pickle, and
when
I
they
take
put
the
that
pickle
White
off.
Castle on Sibley when you was younger?
You say how?
Because that was the only White Castle out
Yeah,
there, right?
it was.
How happy was you when they put that bitch out there?
Gee, come on, man. I was there like especially being teenagers, me and wifey, that was like our thing.
I'm sorry, that shit came out when niggas was shorties though.
I know, but I'm saying when you
it was
got
like the White
older,
Castle and the Menards.
when you got older, you was like, gee, hey, we finna go up in this motherfucker, finna get us a whole, like, you know what I'm saying, case.
Burgers
finna
was
get that
motherfucking when we were shorties, burgers was 29
39 or something like that.
39 for the cheeseburgers, bro.
Yeah.
You wouldn't,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Fuck Flaming Hots.
Yeah, G. Yeah, G. So big ups to White Castle, G. That's another one motherfuckers try to sleep.
You ain't got the answers. You
Y'all
ain't got
don't.
the answers, Sway.
You might not be able to go to work the next day. You know what I'm saying?
You can if y'all
You
get
can.
clean bathrooms. You got some wipes on you.
But if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be on the L or, you know what I'm saying, take the Metro and shit, you gotta,
Yeah, man. You might take that L in that public bathroom, but like
just be late. Just be late.
man. Like what she say? What Tiffany had to say? It's a booty hole, man. You ain't shit gonna happen to it. But shit,
it's a booty hole.
Yeah. We on the subject, man.
But yeah.
I bare ass public toilets. I wipe them down.
You are
I wipe them down.
Disgusting
I wipe them
motherfucker.
down. I wipe them down. But I didn't have too many incidents where that fucking what you call it, that little thing, or the little the toilet paper that I put around there, ain't fucking click with a nigga.
Oh, you ain't doing it right, bro.
Okay.
See,
okay.
All right, I get it for the motherfuckers that like on a rush job.
Now I will hear me out. I will grab the hand sanitizer. Out the bam, wipe it down. Like I'm not bare assing out the ass.
So are you wiping underneath the seat and
yes,
also
the whole time,
and
all
also,
of that,
and also
all of
the,
that,
the bowl,
all of that. If I'm
the
shitting out,
too.
if I'm shitting in public, it's a whole process that went through my mind. Like, yo, are we doing this? If we doing this, we gotta do it. Like, I didn't went to the fucking bathroom. They didn't have the shit. Went to Walgreens, got some hand sanitizer, went back. Wipe the shit down. Like, I'm not bare-assing it like that, but
you must be at work or some shit, bro. Like, who got that much fucking time?
I mean...
Who has that much fucking time to go to the store, get some shit, after going in the bathroom, go back out?
Downtown.
Nah, bro.
First, you have to find the bathroom that'll let you shit. That'll let you shit.
I ain't going.
And if you verse like that, you already know the bathrooms that'll let you come in there and just pee.
I ain't
so now, you're okay, you ain't got to. I'm just explaining that I'm not a nasty ass nigga. Now, I have bare-assed a porta potty.
Oh, you was a nasty motherfucker.
With hand sanitizer.
You are gross. It ain't enough hand sanitizer in the world, Craig.
Bro, but it ain't enough. Bro, I forgot what I ate.
Not just
but I was
here,
in
the
Tennessee.
world.
I was at John Mayer Classic, which is a classic for TSU. This was probably about 5 years ago. Yeah, it was right when I first moved here and shit. Man, I don't know what the fuck I ate, but I was just like, yo, I have to find. And the first time I did the whole thing and all that shit. And the second time it was like, I was in the mid-sentence talking to my niggas and shit, Astro to the niggas. I was like, I gotta go. It was like, where? I was like, I'll be back. I ran, bro. It wasn't nothing I could do.
Disgusting.
Wasn't nothing I could do.
What
was I gonna do? Shit on myself?
No. In my worst, bro, I'm squatting. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I will squat this shit.
So I can shit on my jeans?
Why would you How the fuck are you squatting, nigga?
How the fuck do you have that much aim? Do you know how to aim your ass?
Yeah. Pause.
I'm taller than you.
Bro.
So
it's fucking like squatting, nigga. Like, I ain't saying you squat.
Are you in the handicap bathroom?
No, you bend the fuck back and you squat. Why the fuck is that difficult? Like, what the fuck,
Because I
nigga?
got bad hips and knees.
Oh, well, that's why. That's why. Because,
Yeah.
nigga, I can squat perfectly over the toilet.
I tell you this right now.
And fucking-
No STDs. No
Listen,
UTIs.
So
no COVID. This is pre-COVID, but I just had to throw that out.
Okay.
Hey,
Same here.
So what
Same
did I
here,
lose?
nigga.
What did I lose?
Same here, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I got the same
but
shit.
I got the shit comfortably, and you had to squat.
I'm
Like a bitch.
Yo, G. When I squat, it's because it's a quick. Like I can't wait, and I gotta get it out. Like there is no like holding. There's no nothing. I gotta go, but I can squat because of when I know that it's gonna come out. I know that's too much.
Fuck your leg control.
But listen. I am the nigga that I will not wipe down the seat and bare ass the seat. I will, at most, depending on the type of bathroom. Like if it's at the, you know what I'm saying, a CTA bathroom, like, you know what I'm saying, Chicago, you know what I'm saying, Transit Authority type of bathroom, I'm not fucking, there's not enough fucking shit. Hand sanitizer or anything.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you would prefer that over
no,
I was like, gee.
No, I'm saying that there's not enough for me to even try to put down. But in a nice enough bathroom, bro, I am the nigga that like, yo, no matter how much of a rush I am, I will layer that bitch with toilet tissue in a minute. And I've got it down to a science of how I can lay that shit out and be able to sit on the toilet clean as day. In layers. That's just me, bro. I cannot bear ass a fucking public toilet seat. It's just not in me, bro. I don't have it in me. It's not in my soul. I don't care. I don't give a fuck how bad I gotta go. If I gotta go where I can't have the time.
Yourself.
No, if I can't layer the shit the way
So shit on yourself level. Shit on yourself level.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? You're squatting.
Yeah.
All right.
If it gets to the point where that motherfucker is like, hey yo, it's a what do they say in airlines? Is a what no go, whatever the fuck they say, bro. I am squatting.
I do anything.
If I got a little bit of time, I will lay
have to
that
shit
bitch.
on myself.
I will squat to not shit on myself.
On some CJ-ish.
Do what you gotta do. Moving on.
You should tell your wife. Make sure she get tested.
Tested.
This nigga bare ass toilet seats, public toilet seats.
I said I clean them down.
It don't matter, nigga.
All right. Fuck y'all.
Ew.
Fuck you.
Ew. Ew.
Ew what? I can hit the butt.
Go in there with a bum bump. Like ass nigga. On your ass.
From my ass? It was a mosquito. All right, man. Let's get into sports, man. Let's get into NBA playoffs. Eastern Western Conference Finals.
Yeah.
East or West, where we gonna start? We filming
It
this
don't
on
matter.
Friday, so let's start on Eastern Conference. So because they had the most games, Warriors and
That's West.
who finna lose? They.
You said Eastern or you said Western? Which one
I
you
said
talking
Western. I was like Warriors and they finna lose. It don't matter.
about?
Mavericks, but let's start with Warriors and Mavericks are playing right now.
Yeah.
Celtics and Heat. So the first game, Jimmy Butler showed the fuck out.
Yep.
Did some Jimmy Butler shit. They were down 2 starters.
Uh-huh.
And then the next game, it showed.
Damn. Yeah, niggas got worn out.
They beat the shit out of them.
But I have Miami taking that shit.
You do?
I do.
I don't.
I have Miami taking
I
that
want
shit.
them to, but I don't.
Yeah. And it's a little bit of both. It's like I want them to, because I fuck with Jimmy Butler, G.
And that's
You know
my
what I'm
whole
saying?
thing. That's my whole thing.
Jimmy, I want to see this motherfucker get a ring. Like I want to see Derrick Rose, you know what I'm saying, be on the team to get a ring.
Damn near.
Yeah. And Celtics, you know what I'm saying,
They got enough.
They got a great fucking team. They got a great history of fucking winning ships. But I also low-key don't fuck with Boston because motherfuckers like, you know what I'm saying, the city itself is fucking racist as fuck.
He is in his bag.
And
You
there's
right.
and there's
You
just
right.
not, and
You
there's
right.
something in me that's just be like, damn, like,
But the head coach is black.
Yeah, but for me,
The start lineup is black.
At this point, it's outside of the team. Like, I want to support that, but it's outside of the team for me because I feel like Boston just doesn't. Like, I don't want to visit Boston. I don't want to go to Boston only because, like, all the shit that
I want to go to Cheers, and that's about it.
And you're going to be called a nigga, possibly. I don't know. Like, by someone that's not black. Because I've heard from, like, you know what I'm saying, like, white friends that was like, yeah, G.
How many white friends you got?
Several. I ain't got a count. I got several. And I don't want to.
Tell me to stop.
But like I have, like they've told me, they're like, yeah, G, you don't want to go to Boston. Like they just it's a rough ass like city because of what it is. And I guess that
where
like
everybody knows your name. Well, no black people.
Where was the black people in that whole
no black people
shit,
in that bar,
bro? So you want
Woody
to go
Harrelson,
there. Exactly. You want to go there, and so I think that Boston, although a great team and deserves like the push that they gonna give, the city just like fucking rubs me the wrong way, and I can't support it. Like even if I want to cheer for them, I'm just like, look at the stand, man. Like. Look how many of them are calling the black players, even on their team, niggas if they don't do well. And it rubs me the wrong way.
That's how I feel about Wrigleyville.
Really?
Not Wrigleyville, just the Cubs in general.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
get I go to Wrigleyville and like
I don't get that from Chicago Cubs, bro. Like I've been to several games with that, and it seems like it's all love, even when you know what I'm saying, like. People don't really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the team. Like, it's a die-hard core fan.
Now, the Sox Stadium, that's where the racism is.
Really?
Oh, Bridgeport? Puh.
You think so?
Think so. I've been there.
I'm a Sox fan.
Not the actual stadium, but where the stadium is.
Really?
Yes.
I've never been to a Sox game, a White Sox game. Ever.
Really?
Yeah. Shit. And I'm a White Sox fan. I'm Southside, bro.
We gotta go.
Definitely. But, the gig, you know what I'm saying? They got season tickets to the Cubs game. Northside.
Bro, them tickets is like $35.
Yeah, but I've never really.
Bro, I wish you would have said this shit years ago. I
ain't been to a Bears game.
I haven't either.
So
we going this year, they play the Falcons.
I'm with it.
Tickets cheap.
No, you know me, man. They call my alter ego Kenneth.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So Kenneth gotta get
look
some
at him.
seats.
Anytime you see this motherfucker wearing anything white, he has on a white shirt and white shoes, he finna get real, what you call it? My Caucasian house.
No, they call me Kenneth because that's my alter ego. When the Kenneth come out,
women call him Kenneth, not niggas.
Like,
let's make that clear.
Yeah, they call me that because it's like that. That's my.
Because we was in Miami in 90-degree weather. We walked 2 fucking blocks.
It was not 2 blocks, my nigga.
All right, it was 4 blocks. 4 blocks.
It was more than that.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
Bro, my wife was pregnant at the time, and you was the only nigga bitching. He was like, do I look like the type of nigga that has to walk?
Gee, first of all, I'm in Miami. I don't give a fuck how short the
nigga was down the street.
Hey, we Uber blacking everywhere. I told you this when we fucking got there.
4 blocks.
I said, bro, I'm not doing it.
4 blocks from the hotel.
We're fucking driving. We're gonna Uber black everywhere, bro.
Before a pregnant lady did.
No, I was actually looking out for that pregnant lady.
No, she was like, it's cool. You was like, nah, that's what it was. No, you started out like, should we be walking? She pregnant. And she was like, no, I'm fine. And they was walking. He was like, man, this some bullshit.
Bro, I looked at her, and your wife, pregnant at the time, was saying she's cool, but I'm watching her like, like wipe the sweat from her face.
Yeah, because it was 90 degrees.
And she was struggling, bro. And me having 2 children, knowing what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, my wife went through when it come to eat.
What'd you call the children? What'd you call them?
My children.
Your children?
My children.
Children?
Are you really gonna try to correct my like?
You do it to me all the fucking time.
Nigga,
Anyways, keep going to the story.
The fuck? I saw that she was in distress and she was just pushing through, and I was like, "Hey, yo, fuck is we doing? Why the fuck are we walking this long in this fucking heat when we could have easily jumped into a fucking Uber Black, spent like $10 to get here, bro, in AC." I'm on vacation. I'm in Miami. Who the fuck wants to be fucking uncomfortable on vacation?
Everything.
Bro, I was like, I'm on vacation. Yo, let's go. What the fuck we doing? We was there for a wifey birthday too. I'm like, nah, babe, you ain't got to walk.
You the only
nowhere.
nigga that complain though.
Bro, because I'm wearing all white, nigga. I'm wearing all white.
Gross.
Like, Dre, you ever see a nigga wear all white and start sweating? This ain't a white, this ain't a wet t-shirt contest. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck,
shit.
bro? I'm not doing it.
Oh, where we go? Where we go? Don't even do that, man.
I ain't going nowhere, nigga. Forgot where the fuck we was at, but yeah, nigga.
Oh shit. Fuck was he talking about? Oh, Heat and Celtics.
Yeah, right.
Damn, nigga.
So I fuck with Miami.
Okay.
I think Miami, like, obviously because like I said before, Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying? I think him and Hero
ain't been on shit.
he hasn't, but it's pretty interesting to see his growth, you know what I mean? I think that he, like, you know, he doing his thing.
Yeah.
Like, they got a squad. I think they are young and they're gonna push through. But Jimmy is that, like, when we talk, like, because they even say, like, what, Jimmy had 0
40-point games.
40-point games,
Got 5 in the
but
playoffs.
he had 5 in the
But
playoffs.
he gonna have to do that shit all the time if they supposed to win, because the Celtics got way more two-way players than
They
them.
do. They do. I
They
agree with
whole
that.
starting lineup is two-way players.
But you know who we don't see? Like, when I think of Jimmy, I think of the face of the NBA potential. You know who we don't see?
Bro,
Fucking
shut the
Giannis.
Shut the fuck
You think Jimmy Butler is gonna be the face of the NBA before Giannis?
I'm saying that that's more potential than the Giannis, yes.
This nigga's 32.
So if Jimmy Butler gets a ship this year,
He
what
gonna
would
be the
you
face
say?
of the NBA?
No, I'm saying, what would you
He don't
say?
even like people.
I'm just saying, what would you say? He like people a lot more. He fucking loves people. What the fuck
More
are you
than
talking
Giannis.
about? Yes.
Why he been on 4 teams?
Gee, Butler fucking loves the fame. He loves the the fact that, yo, y'all recognize my greatness.
What
And you
happened,
think he
What
wouldn't-
happened in Chicago? What happened in Minnesota?
You talking about like front office shit? Like that's hey, that could be any fucking player, motherfucker. Look at fucking the Suns. Look at fucking CP3, nigga. What are you talking
I just
about?
like how you change the
What are you
narrative.
talking about?
I like how you change the narrative
I'm
when it's a
changing
nigga
the
you like.
narrative.
You,
I'm changing the
in
narrative.
your bro, in your
I'm
heart,
changing
in
the
your heart
narrative.
of hearts, you think that Jimmy Butler has a better chance of being the face of the NBA than Giannis?
Yes. Nigga, I'm the one that
All right,
told you that he was going to even be this good.
Let's talk about the Warriors.
The fuck is you talking
You
about?
did tell me that, and he is that good. But
He's
the face
taking
of the
over
NBA,
games.
He has no MVPs. He has no championships.
That's votes, nigga. What are you talking about? That's votes.
Oh,
Okay.
You gonna make me do some
Okay.
work. I'm gonna have to go back to
Okay.
these episodes and just line this shit up to your lying ass.
Who was the MVP of this year?
Jokic?
So,
He has a better chance to be
So-
the face of the NBA than Jimmy Butler does.
I mean, quality-wise, maybe yes. But how did everybody disagree with the votes on that?
Wait.
No,
You
hold
think
on,
Jokic
listen,
has a better
listen.
chance? Jokic got 2 MVPs. Giannis got 2 MVPs. Giannis has 2 Defensive Player of the Years and a championship. You just did he meet your wife somewhere?
Other
Did he meet your
athletes
wife
have
somewhere?
other athletes have even agreed that, yo, when it comes to that voting system, It's part of a system. It's part of a
the
story.
MVPs.
It's part of a story.
Okay, what system got him the championship?
Giannis got one fucking championship.
How many
bro.
do Jimmy Butler got?
He made it to the fucking playoffs last year.
He made it to the finals.
I mean,
Jimmy
to the
Butler's a great
finals.
player. I just want to know
So what
what
the
you
fuck is you
standing
talking
on.
about?
What are you standing on to say that he has a better chance of being
Barkley,
face of the NBA than
Charles,
Giannis, who's 26? This nigga's 32.
Oh my god, bro! You think because this nigga,
bro, you gaslight me.
You know who surpassed Giannis? Ja Morant as the face of the NBA.
Okay, yeah, John Morant's 22.
And he did not.
John Morant's 22.
He has not won a championship. He's not an MVP. He hasn't done that. But you could always see it. You see it in the athlete, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, I don't know why you on this nigga Giannis nuts so hard.
No.
But
I'm
like,
on his nuts.
But
you on Jimmy nuts.
No, I just gave you several other players other than Giannis. It wasn't just Jimmy.
But you think if Jimmy Butler gets one championship that he has a better chance of being the face of the NBA than Giannis?
Because he has the it factor. Absolutely.
And Giannis don't.
No.
All right.
He don't.
Speaking of people with it factors, the Warriors and the Mavericks. Oh, let me not cheat the fucking show, man.
I ain't going nowhere.
Fuck you. I don't even know why I got riled up with that shit. You a fucking asshole.
Hey, you got your cup empty.
Yeah, it is. Don't hand me shit. Showing these white folks. I am mad. I am mad.
Though.
Shit. Warriors Mavericks, man.
Yeah.
We saw game 1 at this point. Hey, you look that up on your phone? See what the score is right now while I do this?
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir. So game 1, Warriors was Warriors. I'm talking about 2013 Warriors, 2014 Warriors, 2015, 16, all that shit. The niggas beat Bron a bunch of times.
126 to 117.
Who?
Golden State. 2-0. Warriors are gonna. All right. With our bet as far as
I wouldn't even
think
about
I'm saying.
I know that's
Giannis or
why you keep talking about this nigga? We talking about Western Conference.
No, listen. Giannis. That was part of our bet though.
Yeah,
Giannis
it is.
And
you keep talking about Giannis.
Steph Curry were the two people that we said I said that one gonna get a ring again. Now, Giannis,
I'm the reason that your block is
Giannis, I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
When we said this is we said that this is a 5-year deal, right? This is a 5-year bet.
Yeah.
So in the next 5
shit
years,
be up. Like in June.
Giannis had me a little worried with this last round, but then I was like, hell yeah, he is who I thought he was. Now Curry, all right, okay. You know what I'm saying? Steph, you know what I'm saying, might make me lose his bet a little early because he's playing on his level right now. So, but we gonna see. I'm still, I ain't lost the bet yet, but we gonna see. But Warriors versus, you know what I'm saying, Dallas,
what I don't need is
Warriors
Luca
is definitely
ass
taking
winning no championship.
And why is that?
Same reason you don't want Giannis to win. Fuck that nigga.
Fuck that nigga. Was it 2 years in a row? Like he been at least voted as a MVP?
I don't like.
Hey.
No. That nigga raw. He cold.
Yeah, he definitely is like decent, bro.
This is like how Booty Call got into the Final Four. It's just like that nigga shouldn't be there.
But you know what I'm saying?
He did win.
He did win this shit.
Yeah. That nigga shouldn't be there though.
Yeah.
But I want a flip to that. I do want him to be if he did win a championship this year.
Trying to get it to be a Dirk?
No. All these Atlanta niggas that I've been telling that they made the wrong fucking pick.
Mm-hmm.
They picked what's the nigga name? Why I want to call him Giannis? Fuck. White dude we talking about?
Jokic?
I've been drinking a little bit. Jokic.
I was like, who you talking about? Like, I've been drinking too, man. Hey, listen.
Oh shit.
Canceled.
God damn. Giannis, Jokic, the nigga ain't from here. Anyways, number 77.
Yeah.
Atlanta picked him. Atlanta Hawks picked him third and traded him for
Who you talking about?
Trae
Recently?
Young in the draft 4 years ago.
Uh-huh.
So Atlanta picked him.
Pick who?
Damn, Luca. That's the nigga I've been trying to say. Fuck.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Luca, we've been drinking. We were supposed to start this shit earlier today,
Hey,
but
man.
that Kendrick and Weekend playlist came on and shit. We just started and then we was trying to secure some other guests for later on. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
all right, so
I don't know
Atlanta,
the sports.
Atlanta picked Luca third.
Okay.
And then Dallas picked Trae Young.
I got you.
And then they traded them. And I was just like, that's a terrible fucking trade. And everybody from Atlanta was like, well, no, he's better for the city. He black, out the bam. I was like, yeah, but if you want a championship, this nigga has
Luca,
championships overseas. So when he was like 19 against grown ass men, he's MVP of the league, got championships, all type of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. And I had to eat them words last year when the nigga went to the Eastern Conference Championship, which I'm like, cool. I'm glad that he doing his shit, man. Shout out Trae Young.
Yeah.
But no. This
True.
nigga lost to niggas.
Yeah.
Which Trae Young did too.
Yeah.
He lost to Giannis.
Yeah.
But y'all niggas ain't coming back. Like,
It's
Kyrie's coming back. Like, these niggas, y'all lost to the Knicks. I mean, y'all beat the Knicks. And y'all beat Philly with Ben Simmons.
Did you say Kyrie's coming back?
No, I'm talking about last year.
Okay.
Last year.
I was like,
When KD had to carry the Nets.
yeah.
I'm like, Kyrie's coming back. And y'all not just going to have to run through this cake shit with the Knicks and Philly. Like, Ben Simmons, no. Them niggas, no. That's dead. You're going to have to really play somebody. And they ran into Jimmy. But going back to the West, they fucked up with that Luca trade.
Yeah. I mean,
it's cool to have a black dude be the face of the franchise and shit, but like, do you want championships? And what you call it? Mark Cuban is looking over here like,
Gotcha, bitch.
So, saying all that,
him and Lil Wayne going that's wild too.
Gee, piss in your mouth.
Yeah, G. And you know what?
That's some Lil Wayne shit though.
Yeah, I was gonna say like everybody freaked the fuck out, and I don't know if Mark.
Yeah,
Cuban,
my wife did too. I was just like,
I don't know.
I
If
mean,
Mark,
have you heard Lil Wayne?
I don't know if Mark Cuban like.
I don't think he gave a fuck.
I don't think he freaked out either, and like I feel like someone at his stature and as he's not,
bro.
He's not in.
He's a billionaire. He said way worse shit than that.
But no, like I'm saying, like
on Shark Tank.
No, but what I'm saying is like I know he's not immersed in like the culture, but I think that he's aware of the people that he fuck with that are in the culture. Meaning that when he looked at Lil Wayne saying that, he probably laughed and shit.
Yeah, he laughed.
And everybody else
was probably looked at him and was like...
Everybody else was like, oh my God, Lil Wayne threatened Mark Cuban. Like, it was just a joke. He just... it's like, yo, that was Lil Wayne's joke too. Like, yo, like, fuck you, nigga. Bro. Like, I'll cut your beard off and make you eat it.
Bro,
shout out to Nate Dilly. But yeah, man, like that was like funny, and I feel like Lil Wayne was being Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
and Mark
ain't
Cuban
mean shit about that. That was like, man, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah,
It's
like
the same shit.
like Mark Cuban used like Lil Wayne's lyrics against him and shit. You know what I'm saying? They were just like,
fuck out of here,
fun, man. Y'all need to chill the fuck out.
Hey, man, speaking of the playoffs, Patrick Beverly, your boy, was all over ESPN, man. Hey, at first I was like, cool. But then I was like, what? But then I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He got the sauce. And he got into it with JJ Redick. What's the resident hard leg, light skinned nigga.
Oh yeah,
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes. Yeah, that nigga was like, "You like me? We can't talk like this. This ain't what we, you know what I'm
And
saying?"
Pat Bear being from the crib was like,
Shut the fuck up.
but Barstool Sports owner was like, I gave him a blank check to do a podcast over here. And I'm just like, and I will be subscribing to that shit.
Yeah.
As y'all niggas should be subscribing to our shit.
I don't know why every time now, and maybe because like BMF came out, but every time I see Patrick Beverly, all I can do when I see him is like, they can't stop the rain.
Was he on BMF?
No, it was.
He looked like
Yeah,
that nigga.
he just like he
do.
gives you the vibe of that nigga. Like Patrick Beverly is like the nigga that like, yo, white black Air Force Ones all day, G. Like,
But when he called Chris Paul a cone, did you see that shit? So he was like, Chris Paul can't defend nobody.
Yeah.
He called him a cone. And they was like, what you mean by a cone? He's like, you see a cone, you go around it.
Yeah.
And look, I've been watching Chris Paul for years. And Chris Paul's a hack. And by me a hack, like a hack on the court, like not a hack with comedy and shit. Like you gotta differentiate it and shit, man. It's just like if they called us hacks, you'd be like, I ain't no motherfucking hack. Like nigga, I'm putting out quality shit. But a hack on the court.
People that like watch this show know what we talking
Bro,
about.
shut the fuck up.
The fuck.
I'm trying to
Shut the fuck up.
lay out some ground.
I get you.
So
You ain't gotta explain it. Our listeners know what a hack is.
okay.
Even if they not all the way into basketball, we get it. Go say. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I've been drinking.
No.
Say what
Fuck
the fuck you gonna say,
about.
man.
Fuck what you talking
Say
about.
what you're gonna say.
I ain't saying shit now. Anyways, Chris Paul has been hacking for years.
Yeah.
And the way he gets away with it is he starts out hacking and you can't call it all the time.
Yeah.
And a lot of switching NFL, a lot of cornerbacks do that shit too. Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So
And he's small.
Yeah.
Like,
he
that's
has
what they
to.
do. Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah.
Like he has athleticism and shit.
Yeah.
But it's basketball IQ
Exactly.
and hacking your ass.
I gotta outside.
So
you. Yeah.
I ain't. He ain't lying. I ain't gonna call him no cone because.
He definitely not a cone. Like that nigga.
But he did snitch and said that that PG said he was a cone too.
But see, that's what makes it different, right? PG can say that shit. Patrick Beverly cannot. Like nigga, like you're the nigga that like if you was in a game, hey,
He
nigga,
a hack too.
He's a hack.
He's more than a hack.
But he's a nigga that's gonna. He's the
And shout out
muscle.
Chicago.
He's the muscle in the sense of like,
Yeah,
hey,
like niggas back in the day.
hey, yo, Patrick, hey man, listen, go set that shit off.
We gonna need all 6 of your fouls today.
Yeah, like that nigga. Hey, go set that. Go steal off him. Go piss him off. Go do what you gotta do, bro. Like whatever you gotta do.
Tell him
like,
his wife tastes like honey nut Cheerios.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's that nigga, bro. Like, but he ain't like MVP. He ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
He ain't 6 man of
But
the
at the same
year.
time,
He ain't like. But he plays his role. But you.
I would do the same thing.
But at the same time, it's like when you play your role, like you can't talk that shit. That's like fucking the Balls brother. You know what I'm saying? Balls dad. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. It's like, yeah. Nigga, you talking all this shit, but where were you during your era? You know what I'm saying?
All I know is my sons in the league.
That's what I'm
and shit,
saying.
they balling. So
That's
fuck
what I'm
you
saying.
talking
It's
about.
like, but you come in this motherfucker talking all this shit about
Never lost.
like all these
Never
players,
lost.
all this shit. It's like, bro, like chill the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can have your opinion and shit, but you can't say another nigga.
But they
trash.
brought him on the show for his opinion.
Yeah, but at the true. Which is
Like
fair.
if they ever brought
right.
you on First Take, you
Hey.
will be fucking Skip Bayless. You'll be Skip Bayless to LeBron, D to Giannis. Oh, he only got 4?
Point made. Point made.
He only got 4.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
He
I
is
got
in
you.
his bag.
I got you.
D. Bayless.
You right. Go ahead, Patrick Beverly. Go ahead. Say,
Hey, do your shit.
spit your lick, nigga. Me and you, nigga.
Oh, man, I can't believe I won a goddamn argument. Oh, shit. Drink when I am going. All right, man. Let's get into this shit. Bronnie, LeBron James' son.
Yeah, man.
Went out on prom, man. Shout out to Bronnie, man.
Yeah.
Good hooper.
He got a future so
You know
far.
what I'm saying? I don't know if it's his junior year or senior year or whatever. You know what I'm saying? My
We can
school
look that
ain't do
shit
junior
up.
proms. We just did senior proms. We had winter balls and shit like that, ROTC balls. Anyways, so he was on prom, and yeah, his picture and all that shit. Posted on Instagram, all that, having a good time and shit. He was with a couple other celebrity sons and shit.
He's in the 10th grade.
He's in the 10th grade. This nigga's a sophomore?
That's what it says.
Right now? Nah, that ain't right.
This shit.
Nah, he's a junior at least.
Is he?
Yeah. Anyways, while he fact checks. So, he having a good time, posting pictures and shit. Got his little sister in it, his mom, his dad.
Yeah, junior and high school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yep.
So, he takes a white girl out. Which,
That's his girlfriend, ain't it?
I don't know if it's his girlfriend or
I think
not.
that's his girlfriend.
Okay, if it is, if it ain't, don't fucking matter. He's on a date, and here come all these grown people
Telling this nigga.
telling this nigga
He
who
wrong.
the fuck he should and shouldn't take to fucking prom.
Yeah.
Let's do this shit. First of all, second of all,
Shut the fuck up.
bro, this nigga ain't do nothing wrong.
Umar is over there fucking flipping the fuck
Oh,
out.
Umar, yeah, he turned over in his grave. Yeah, of course he
That
is.
motherfucker is
Yeah,
not with
Umar
the
turned over
shits.
grave. Couple niggas in the text message thread for the bachelor party, they turned over in their graves too. Who gives a shit? We don't even know if this nigga's fucking yet. And if he was, who the fuck cares?
Oh, that nigga fucking.
Yeah.
That nigga
He
fucking.
better.
That nigga,
What you
hey.
doing, man? Let me hold one of these real quick. Like they gave me a shit. I was like, this nigga gave me a lifestyle?
Shit, right?
I could have got that from school.
Yo, they told this nigga just wrap up.
Yeah.
Like just do.
But
what you-
anyways, this shit is fucking disgusting. Like, I understand that you want him to do what you would want your kids to do and all that shit. But why are you shitting on a fucking 16, 17-year-old for who the fuck he took to prom?
I mean,
We know why.
yeah, we know
But,
why.
Who
But
wants to break the news?
You.
Okay, but go on what you were saying. I'll break the news.
I don't. First of all, okay, I want you to break the news in your way first, and then I will follow up with my opinion.
Everybody shut the fuck up talking about a nigga that's fucking 16 or 17 or some shit like that. Nigga
He's
took a
17.
motherfucker out to prom.
He's 17.
17. Took a
Yeah.
motherfucker out to prom. Who gives a shit what the fuck he's doing? This nigga's happy.
Yeah.
It's happy. And do you know how hard it is to be happy as a fucking human?
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
So
get the fuck out of here.
and I agree with that. I didn't know that was the news she was gonna break, but I thought
I
it was
get
gonna
on
be,
that if you want
I
to.
thought it was gonna be more suspenseful. It's suspenseful.
You want me to talk
I'm drinking.
about
Suspenseful. But I look at it like this, and I think we've had this discussion before. I love my Black queens. I love like everything about like I think that dating black is a part of me, and I'm raising a black queen. I'm wanting that for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I also understand that there is ways to love everybody, and who you love is who you love, and who you want to be with is who you want to be with. That's right?
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Because when it comes to interracial, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you're going to find who is of the opposite race that completes you in a way and makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't miss out on that, just because you see
Trying to
skin
please
colors.
your old mama and grandma.
No, all of that. Family, you know what I'm saying? At the times, that is what it is. B, it is not, how do I want to put this? It's not uncommon for someone of his, in his lane, to be in a school that is predominantly
white.
90
to 95%.
To be, surprised at that is, how the fuck did y'all not think that wasn't a possibility?
And let me tell you how it hurt. And I don't want to make this no joke or no shit like this. I did all that yelling and telling motherfuckers to shut the fuck up. When I say motherfuckers, I'm talking about white. I mean, not white. Black women.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the black women are the main people pissed. And Umar Johnson type niggas and black nigga panderers. I saw this post this girl put up that said, a nigga with 200 bodies is greater than a nigga with one white body. And that just show you what I heard at.
Yeah.
And
Hell
I understand all that shit. But that's some shit you got to do with yourself.
Yeah. But it's the same thing as the come up, right? When you look at Kanye, you know what I'm saying? He get to a point and they leave for a white girl.
He predicted that shit for himself.
But I'm saying that is but that's a common thing that everyone kind of can agree on, that's what typically has happened in the black community is hey, yo, you know what I'm saying? You get to, you struggle and do all of your building.
The rich black community. Because we got to talk about that.
No.
We can't just say the black community.
Yes, it is.
When you get some money.
It is all.
That's what I'm saying. The rich.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's the black community saying that, yo, you see our black, in this particular instance, black men coming into, they're going through the struggle, going through all of the ups and downs, to having a black, queen next to them, lifting them and always been by their side. And then when they finally get on, they move into then they lead them for, a white woman. And that is the thing that makes this whole thing so fucked up, because it's black women are always saying that, all the good black men go after white women. What makes that fucked up is that
Sam was just turning over in his grave.
No, but what makes that fucked up is that there's a large part of that's true for whatever reason, and I'm not gonna go in there because I'm not an expert. For whatever reason,
okay.
Because I'm not an expert on that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna speak for all black men like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not that dude. I don't know everybody.
Can I?
Everybody, you can. Because for me, it's I don't speak on that because I don't know for sure if that's what it is. But that is what is being seen, and that's what people are fighting for. What they're upset about. It's because every time they look up, it's a black man going, getting big and making his money and going with a white woman. But at this point, it is a young man.
I'm gonna do it.
Who is young and just living life in his generation, and he has a particularly a white girlfriend that he is dating. He should be able to date who the fuck he wants to fucking date.
Yeah.
Like, we shouldn't put that type of pressure on him to, yes, his mother's black, yes, his dad's black, and yes, his dad respects and uplifts his mother, who is a black queen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, yo, we in a this generation is looking to be more open to, I like who I like. And if I'm around who I'm around, that's what the fuck I go with. But go ahead, I don't want to get too far off, but I want you to say what you're going to say.
No, what I'm going to say going to make it go worse.
What you going to say?
I don't think it has to do with this, man. And we can come back to this later.
No, say it. Like, we here, bro. Like, what the fuck?
We got left. It's not.
It ain't even about time.
It ain't about time.
Say what you mean.
I was looking at what we got. It's just more interesting. All right. A lot of black men do this. Like, date white women because of what they think black women are and how they gonna act, and because of the 1, 2, or multiple situations where they've encountered them. And so,
don't speak in code. Say what.
No. Let me get to it. And so, what they look at with white women is peace. They look at white women as peace. They look at it like no.
Go ahead.
Look. I'm not saying. Yeah. I'm saying.
No, I get you.
They look at it as peace. They look at it like, hey, I don't have to deal with this much shit over here as I have to over here. And I would love to fuck with them, but fucking with them, I have to deal with all this shit over here where I can come over here and just like write my own check. And that's what.
So you're saying that like black men look at women as being more passive than that of
white women.
Looking at white women as more passive than black women.
Yeah.
And then,
I was about to say, is that breaking news?
No, it's not, because that's what we have like heard and niggas talk about that type of shit. But
it's true.
Is it though? Because at the end of the day, bro, women gonna be women.
They are.
So there is no like, oh, I can go over here.
Let me extend the olive branch also.
Who you trying to save?
I'm not trying to save nobody. I'm trying to be across the board. So there are black women who are like, it's difficult to deal with them. And this white woman is difficult to deal with too. It's damn, I almost called her something disrespectful. It's passive black women and white women on both sides. The thing is, like Chris Rock said, man, black dudes will fuck with any white woman. So if you find a 6 or a 5 or a 3 that is just like vibing with your energy, she's just happy to be around you. Mm-hmm. Nigga might fuck around and fuck with her. Like women are shitting on ghosts because of his wife. And I'm not saying that that's a situation, but it's a reason why he's with her. Mm-hmm. And don't knock him because they caught each other at that time. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I don't give a fuck who you fuck or who you with or whatever. Like, your son, you were saying earlier, if you want to fuck with a white girl, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Whatever makes you happy. But if you gonna fuck with a black girl, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? You saved me a lot of conversations with my wife.
No, like, yeah, see, both me and my wife, we share that same, sentiment. Like, who they love is who they love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I look at it as like it's not so much of the passive versus non-passive. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as that like you literally do have to be able to love who you love. Like there are men out there that just look at white women and say, "Oh well, you are
We ain't
more
talking about
passive."
that.
No, and we ain't. But I'm saying that we're not ignorant to it. We know
we know them.
we know that they exist. You know, but I think it also comes down to being real with who you love and like and who you connect with.
Mhm.
Like a lot of
that's all I give a fuck about.
Like and when it comes to like black women not liking a black man or seeing a black man with a white woman, but you don't know how he connects with that white woman. Like there's things that is like
I've been double talking about that. I understand what they're saying.
We historically have thought of it like, oh, there ain't no way he connected. Like he's instantly changing up who he is to be with her, and it's like, maybe he's not. Man. Like maybe he just like
maybe that nigga like she like Seinfeld and fucking Dragon Ball Z like that nigga.
Yeah, but it's also a thing to like in my mind where if you're used to like say like the same race and like you used to how each other your backgrounds are similar, you both like look at or view life the same. There's something about the difference that makes it intriguing from certain motherfuckers. Like to be honest, like it's like, oh, my struggle is this, your struggle is this. I'm intrigued by the fact that your interest is this. You get what I'm saying? That's what kind of brings motherfuckers together, and they like, well, our challenges don't have to be the same for us to connect and be intrigued by each other. So to me, that is where it's like, oh, when you cross over into another race, hey, I learned something about you. You learn something about me. You respect the shit about me. I respect the shit about you. Like that's where the whole thing comes in. Now, when you get into families,
and
that shit gets
Thanksgiving.
You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say you get into families. That shit gets to be a struggle.
This bond.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where I think a lot of the challenges come in more, but initially it's really falling in love with this new person that you like and that you're intrigued by learning them.
Yeah.
And it's different from the shit that because like now otherwise, and I'm not saying it's bad to share struggles and challenges. I'm saying that sometimes motherfuckers just don't want to fucking necessarily, I don't want to share my challenges with like as far as like we both know what it is. We both know
yeah.
I want to learn from you and you learn from me and we create something better for each other.
He is in his bag.
I know that's a weird way of looking at it, but that's just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Whole time. Moving on, man. Now it's time to say goodbye. Hold up, wait a minute, motherfucker. All right, so we get into what we watching, what we streaming and shit.
Yeah.
So, Atlanta. I know you ain't seen the last one,
so don't spoil.
But we gotta talk about, and we gonna put the music under here. We gotta talk about our fallen brother Kevin Samuels and shit, man. He missed it.
Yeah.
But what, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, that's wild too. I was not expecting.
I wasn't neither.
Kevin Samuels
was on fucking Atlanta.
Yeah,
and he snapped.
Yeah, he did.
Give it spoiler
acting
alert.
Debut.
Spoiler
you want to say?
Alert. Giving scholarships to all the seniors that's black. Bro, that shit. Like, I know you hate the in between ones and shit.
What is it called? Rich Wigger,
Po Wigger. Yeah. I know you don't like that, but like I'm appreciating them more and more, and I'm glad that they gave us 10, and it ain't over yet.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't seen the last one,
Yeah.
but from the last one, it's not over.
Well, they mentioned back when COVID first started, they had like 2 seasons.
Yeah. But I'm
that they
saying,
were
like,
coming out in the
this
same
season's
year.
not over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no.
I'm appreciating it. And the next
that's how
one,
they're able to break it up, though, because they do episodes with them, and then they do episodes that's completely not involved
I guess
in
it was
them.
Eminem, Double M, that was just like, he ain't like it. But I'm just like, man, keep giving some.
I was talking to Wifey about that shit. There was an article, and I'm not quoting it or even trying to, excuse me, give that shit credit like that. But I don't know the author, but there was an article that came out from a white journalist who said, yo, do we feel like this shit is like Atlanta has taken it too far? Like, they should just stick to the characters, who they are, and that they should, like that episode. That episode in particular was what was mentioned was the Rich Wigger, Po Wigger episode, that they were like, yo, are they taking it too far? Like, that shit right there pisses me off, because there's this thing called
He is in his bag.
Yo, I like that white guilt is so fucking frustrating. Like, when they get, like, when you have, white people that get upset with feeling guilty about the shit that we like, yo, all we're saying is like, yo, this is the shit that we've been going through.
How the fuck you think we feel?
Yeah, how the fuck do you think we feel? Like, gee, we're like, to see it in shows and to see it in art, and that shit makes them so fucking uncomfortable that they just
how many
like
Quentin
get
Tarantino
upset.
movies?
Gee, yo,
have we watched and be like, this shit raw?
Yeah.
In spite of all the niggas.
Yeah.
The
Exactly.
niggas.
Yeah.
The N-bombs.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's the thing. It's like, you feel uncomfortable, and this is what pisses me off. It's like, gee, this is just an expression of
just
art.
This
Expression
a mirror
of art. This is
of some shit that happened.
This is just showing you, like, yo, hey, when the George Floyd shit happened, and Black Lives Matter came out, and we're not really gonna speak too much on that because they in their own shit right now, going through some shit. They going through some shit right now. Hey, whatever. But like, when
no,
hold on,
keep going. But no, they meant what they meant in the beginning, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
For what? What do you mean?
Like, Black lives do fucking matter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, all the shit that happened now, whatever.
Fuck all that.
Black Lives Matter still is fucking a thing.
Mm.
So when all this shit happened, we created this, urgency, or at least this want for our white allies to want to learn and want to fucking hear what the fuck we have to say and learn.
Annoying.
That's another part. That's it can get to the annoying part because of the like, yo, I don't want to sit here and explain this to you. I'm just letting you know that I want you to see it.
So if I do, that's it. I'm not gonna do it no more.
Exactly. But we created that in the around, or there was this buzz. We didn't create it, but there was this buzz around wanting to learn. And now we're doing it. We're showing you in the most artistic way possible through shows and content of like, hey, you want to learn how we feel? You want to learn what we're saying? And now you're annoyed
like
that we're getting
Mad TV. La 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 la.
Yeah,
la, la,
it's
la,
like,
la,
yo,
la.
like, chill the fuck out. Like, listen, like, don't get annoyed right now, because there's hundreds of years of annoyance of us trying to get you to see how the fuck we feel and how to, like, there's so many white people that feel like, well, I don't have a job either, or I have a hard time getting a job too. And why do you guys get a job just because? It's like, gee, like, see, this newer age or this common like time right now is not seeing the fact that it's like, yo, this is a time for the black culture to be able to be uplifted. And this is all we've been saying this whole time is to uplift us and treat us not better than you, but to treat us as equals. So
at this point, bro, can I just get here?
Yo, exactly. Like, yo, can I just get up a little bit? Like, because like at the end of the day, we're there's always gonna be this fucking
LeBron's
struggle.
rich, y'all straight. Obama in there, y'all good.
It's like y'all don't understand. Like, this isn't that ain't it. Like, we still working towards getting the shit that we deserve as a culture and the work that our ancestors have put in.
And I'm not saying this. It's to the point where we are doing a show and we are off topic multiple times because we upset about this shit.
Yeah. No, it's real talk, bro. Like, and when I saw that, I didn't even want to read the fucking article. I just know that that's the gist of, like, the summary of what
Shut the fuck
that
up.
article was talking about. And when I saw that it was a white journalist, I'm like, gee, taking it too far? Are you fucking kidding me? I think that Atlanta, the show, them breaking up their episodes and we're getting a little bit of them, but we're also getting a little bit of this knowledge and this, like, education.
Seeing Roots as a fucking single digit kid. Seeing Roots is like fucking 7 or some shit like that. Bro. That's too far. Atlanta?
Yo, and what?
Get the fuck out of here.
To extend it just a little bit.
And why the fuck did they show us that?
Bro, to extend it just a little bit, that goes into this whole, like, era of canceling. And they're trying to cancel slavery being taught in schools. They're trying to cancel us saying certain things where you can't say gay, you can't say anything. They're trying to cancel this shit because in their mind, they're like, well, if the younger youth doesn't know about it, they won't fucking know how to, like, treat it, and they won't do anything. Like, they won't be upset about it.
No.
What
happens is if you don't know it, which they've been telling us this shit for years.
Yeah.
If you don't know your history, you're doing to repeat it. They're gonna be like, well, why don't we put them in cages?
And that's the thing. It's like, yo, stop fucking, like, trying to hide the shit and allow us to be a stronger, like, world where we can actually fucking deal with the shit. Like, oh shit, that is fucked up. We should figure out a way to change that. That you can't take shit away and try to say, oh, if they don't know about slavery, they won't know. They can just go into a world where we're all equals and we won't have to deal with, like, no. There's a fucking oppression that is held over them, and you don't want to realize it.
Because it hurts your feelings.
Like, you don't want to realize, you don't want to acknowledge it, and you don't want black people to, like, look you in the face and be like, hey man, look, your ancestors and the way, like, you hear.
See my skin?
Like, you here in this position.
I'm light skinned.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You here in this position because of your ancestors and your family lineage or whatever brought you here. Like, it don't matter how fucking hard you work. It's still, you are viewed as this, and I, because of my skin tone, am viewed as that. So that part is never gonna fucking change. You know what I'm saying? Just because you take the acknowledgement or the history.
This episode of Atlanta off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Episode of Atlanta and, like, other things. That's what I'm saying. It's like this episode of Atlanta. You don't want to fucking talk about this. You don't want this shit in the history books. You don't want us to fucking talk about this or that.
Critical race theory.
Like, what the fuck, bro? like everybody needs to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Break bread. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck
Humble.
up. Learn this shit, bro. Holocaust. We do not want to lose that in history, bro. We need to know about that. All cultures. It's not just about the black culture. We need to know about all this shit because we need to know how the fucking world was fucking moving and how people was treating each other. Salem witch trials. I don't know. I'm going off the fucking shit, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Talking about witches.
I'm just saying. Right. Like, that's wild, bro.
So, Atlanta.
I've been drinking it. I'm going in.
Yeah, I hit the wrong shit. All right, man. Well, damn, I don't even want to talk about these other shows and shit, even though they got their shit going on, man. We got the Offer, the story about the Godfather, man. Yeah. I ain't gonna flex. I watched the first episode. I'm trying to wait to binge it and shit.
Yeah.
Or if my wife stop bullshitting,
My wife,
you're gonna get the play-by-play.
she is not going.
You watch it? You watch it?
No, I haven't. But the
Watch it and don't tell her.
Listen, I ain't gotta. I can tell her she's not gonna want to watch it. So that would be my show.
Oh, my wife called me having fun. She was like, "What's this?" Even though I told her
nothing about Godfather.
I have nothing.
So I'm cool.
These niggas know we drunk now. We already talked about Atlanta. Hey, watch a Black Lady sketch show finale. That shit was the funniest episode of the whole time.
Really?
And it like put all the 3 seasons that's been together. This shit funny as hell. But this is where the music comes. Got anything left?
Man, nah, I don't. But
This nigga
love
drunk.
y'all. Not even.
I'm one to tell.
Love y'all, man.
Oh, you know
Keep
he's drunk.
listening.
Whenever, hey, if you ever hung around this motherfucker, whenever he starts talking about he love you, this nigga drunk.
Hey, man, I'm a happy drink.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Whole time.
So, yeah, man. Keep listening. If you fuck with us, thank you. Keep fucking with us. Tell your friends. Tell your peoples. That's it, man.
You done?
Yeah.
You finished or you done? All right, man. As usual, we out and we being weird.
Just this nigga.
This has been the I Ain't Going Show. You can watch us on YouTube or listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeart, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and Audible. Please be sure to rate, review, subscribe, and follow.